where some gyms have gone wrong is they've become known for this physical component. So if we ask 100 people, what do you perceive happens in a gym? They'll say things like to get hot, to get sweaty, to get in shape, to lose weight, to look better. And that's very much an aesthetic, very much a physical component. But we come in 4 forms. We come in the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. If you want to come here and have a workout, you can have the heaviest workout you want. We've got all the S&C, the strength conditioning, all of the free weights, but we're also including elements that are going to help to change the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual components, because without those 3 being addressed, you'll never address the physical. The reason why we put this in is because we want to kind of make that connection between people training their bodies and then testing their bodies. So it's about what can you do with your body when you've got it to a state of functional fitness. And we've integrated a mini assault course, very much inspired from the Marines, where we've got the monkey bars, the rope regain, where we'll teach you to do a commando crawl on the rope, do a regain, you drop off that, you traverse along the climbing wall, then you move along the pegboard, then you go into the performance room. First stage is what I would call basic measures, which is where we do a static postural assessment and we do an overhead squat analysis. Then we go a little deeper and we go into what's called a functional movement screen. So we're testing the efficiency of how your body moves. Then we go into a spinal alignment. We know that all innervation, all movement from the body comes from the spine, and not enough commercial gyms, in fact no commercial gyms, actually assess the client's spine at all to assess if they are ready to move aggressively or not. Then we go into a couple of health questionnaires, metabolic typing to start to educate and inform and raise awareness around food and preferences of macros. And then we do what's called a health analysis, where we go in depth and look at certain key systems of the body and start to address certain things that they're struggling with outside of the gym. So if they've got digestive issues, if they've got sleep disruption, low morning energy, we can hone in and drill down on that and start to give them recommendations outside of the gym. Then we take them to the bod pod, we get the body fat test done, and then we collect all information and then we give recommendations. Now the member doesn't have to have that. They can have some of it, all of it, or none of it. I recognise and respect that people might just want to come to the gym and be left alone. Typically, gyms will have between 3,000 and 4,000 members. We're operating the same space, 12,000 square foot space, but we're only operating with about 25 to 30%. So we can actually have, I've calculated it, 4 meaningful interactions every year with every member, on top of the interactions they have with us. So we want to ensure that the retention of members is there, versus gyms that the only time you speak to them is when you sign up and when your membership's about to expire. We've got to move away from that, and we've got to get more engaged.